My hands are like all tense right now. I think I was clenching a fist. Hey everybody, it's me Rosalie. Welcome to the Ultimate YouTube channel. I'm happy you're here. Let's dive straight in. We are going to check out two gentlemen, a group, a duo called Two Cellos. They have over 6.5 million subscribers, and they have a song, or they have a rendition of the song "The Show Must Go On," the official video, which has over 16 million views. Shout out today goes to my awesome patron and supporter, Troy. Thank you so much for being part of this community and for this suggestion. This one's for you. Let's dive in and check out these two and see what they have to, what they're going to do with this. The show must go on. Enjoy the ride and subscribe. Oh, wow, that's dope. That's beautiful. Did that just say the moon's gone? Evacuation? Some type of apocalyptic event. Licensed shelter Endurance. Now closed. Collision imminent. Is that this idea? The show must go on, the world is ending, and they're still gonna get dressed up and go play? Wow. Guys, I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let me go back just a couple of seconds. Wow. Queen, their song "The Show Must Go On," to do a cover of any legendary band that is world renowned, right? Is a challenge. Is big shoes to fill. And wow, are they making this a powerful rendition? Wow. The intensity of the music video obviously adds to the emotions. We're all about psychology, as you know, so I'm going to also perceive not only the feeling of the instrumentation and this composition, but the other footage that all plays part in how we perceive something, how it makes us feel. That's why music is so powerful. It changes how a church service goes. It changes how people behave at a concert. It changes a movie. Take out the music score of a movie and it'll be a very different emotional experience. So naturally, the footage here is going to add also to what this does with us emotionally. Footage of, the moon and the planets and this storm and the flooding and people trying to leave and the news all over the billboards and this apocalyptic doomsday vibe, to now people still sitting in a auditorium applauding, the applause sounding like thunder clapping itself, them coming on stage, many people rising to listen to these two and them playing powerfully, just from banging the cello to the melodic composition to the notes they're integrating that creates a certain level of intensity and passion and drama. Amazing. Ugh. My hands are like all tense right now. I think I was clenching a fist. Wow. This gave me goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that final bow when they were bowing in the end, it was almost like this final adieu, this final taking the final bow as the world is literally colliding around that last piece of stage at the edge of the cliff. Wow, where do I start? This gave me goosebumps. What an absolute amazing rendition. What an absolute amazing interpretation. I loved the music video. Like I said, it adds to the emotion, this apocalyptic vibe. It's relatable not only because I like those type of movies and I've seen it and I've gotten anxious and excited when watching those movies because it makes me wonder, what is that possible for us? Could that happen to us? What would I do, right? Should I get the bunker? Should I wish myself a bunker for Christmas? Or start stocking up on more cans again? Like, just it makes you wonder as human beings, some of us at least, perhaps I assume, we start going, I know this is a movie, I know this is fiction, but how much is this realistic fiction? How much could this happen to me? And naturally, as human beings and our desire to evolve and to survive and our death anxieties will ponder these things. And so seeing this video is relatable, makes me go, this looks like a lot of the movies I've seen. This looks like the things I've wondered. Could this be? And for them to keep playing in the midst of all of this is just what a powerful interpretation and way to say this is the show must go on. This is this idea of we will not give up. We will keep playing until the end. How can that be interpreted? Just from an artistic standpoint, without looking at Queen's version, without, looking at what they meant by it. I'm going to look at it subjectively because this is art. We're at an art music gallery exploring it. And I would like for you to tell me what you think in the comment section. Imagine we're going through this and instead of looking at art on the wall, we just listened to music together and we can exchange information on how it impacted you, what it makes you think and feel, what you think. So comment away as I share. For me, it makes me think of hope, ironically. It feels very doomsday. It feels very destructive. But when I saw what looked like those kids that had snuck out between the chairs before, side note, by the way, people started getting up as the entire thing was crumbling. That was also kind of interesting. They didn't get up and run before. They're just sitting there and then, people, the kids especially, are noticing things falling and breaking apart and they take off first, it felt like. So that was interesting. But it looked like the kids were jumping up and down at one point. One angle, one shot, looked like everything was falling apart. And there's kids at the edge of it throwing things in the air and jumping around. And it made you wonder, there's an element of joy. I don't think it's necessarily meant as joy in destruction at the end, but more so maybe the possibility of new beginnings, the excitement of what's happening, this idea of what the adults have done, what the past generations have done with this globe is coming to an end, which in one way would feel like the end of possibility for the kids and the new generation. And at the same hand, maybe the opportunity to do better. It could be taken different ways, but that was very interesting. And then also to see them, how they kept playing. There's so much passion, the musical composition, the notes here, the drama, the intensity, that final bow, playing in spite of what was happening around them. This hopeful idea of not giving up to the very end, continuing to create even when things are breaking around you, when things are shattering and falling and the world is coming to an end and you have to face death. You have to face the end. That's kind of also what we have to in life, right? Our mortality, as much as we hate to talk about it, or some do, it's happening, right? We're all finite. And so to choose to keep creating, to create music in this case, to keep creating, to keep making something beautiful to the very end. That's the message I'm taking away from here. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe. I can't wait to see what you think about this. Amazing, absolutely phenomenal. And thank you for this awesome suggestion. I'll see you on the next ride. Ayo! Ayo!